Hello, everyone, and welcome to day one of the 12 Days of Christmas with Judy's Creations in Crochet. Because today is December the 2nd, 2024. And for the next 24 days, we are going to be celebrating Advent. And I have some Advent calendars to share with you. And I hope you're going to enjoy them. And I'm going to come to you every other day. So today's the 2nd. I'll be back on the 4th and the 6th and so on, and it will end on the 26th because I have some larger ones, and the 26th is a Thursday, and I will try to do a regular program then, and well, that will finish it up. So I hope this is going to be fun. Hope it'll be as fun for you as it's going to be for me, because I really look forward to this time of the year. So we're going to start out with a hello from Kiki. You know she has to stop by and show us her special outfit for the month. And I have to tell you, this is, I think, my favorite of them all. I think I did the nicest job with this, using some different minis and latte cake, of course. You know how I like latte. And maybe you can detect a little bit of sparkle throughout these, yeah, there's sparkle throughout these minis that I have here. So I'm going to put her, no, I can't reach up there. So I'll put her to the side and put her up there before next week to watch the goings on. Now I'm going to start by opening, first I'm going to talk about what I am wearing. I decided I would wear this I was going to wear this the whole time. Every time I taped, I would wear this, but I have a number of other Christmas things I want to wear, so I might wear it a couple times and then change to something else. But what this is the boho shawl that you would find in EFA. I think I'm right when I say it is always a free pattern. It's a very easy shawl to make, and it's a 3-row repeat. Once you get down here, 3 rows to repeat. And I made it with Date Night from Lion Brand. I made 2 of these, and I joined them at the shoulder. I don't remember how many of the Date Night cakes it took. I'm thinking it took 2 to make each shawl, but I won't swear to it because I made it a while ago. And I made another color as well. I'd like to make another one. I have more Date Night. But if it takes 4 balls, I think what I have is 2 of one color and 3 of another color. Maybe I'll figure out a way to maybe mix the colors. I'll have to think about that. But anyway, that's what this is I'm wearing. I thought it looked close to red. It looked Christmassy and festive, especially with all the sparkles. I'm thinking I haven't ever worn it before. I put it on for today, and I'm thinking I should put it with my items to go in a craft show if I do another one next year. But that's what I am wearing. The boho pattern by Expression Fiber Arts using Date Night yarn. And I can link this pattern in the description box below. All right, so let's get started with Advents. And I'm going to start with this one over here. If you remember, I showed you, it has a big one, which I will save. Oh no, that's something else. This is, I did an exchange for Christmas with Kathy from Yarn with Heart. I gave her something and she gave me something, and I'm saving that for the 26th. So I'll put that back there on the table. This has 24 boxes, and my little guy has climbed in here once and smashed the boxes. Just a couple of them, thank goodness. And it has one big yarn as well. And again, this is going to get saved for the 26th. So today I am opening boxes 1 and 2. Remember, Bonnie filled these for me. That's box 1. And there's box 2. Every day there'll be 2 from this particular group. And they came in such a way that I could have seen them if I'd opened the package, but I knew they weren't bundled, so I didn't open the package, and I gave it to Bonnie, and Bonnie closed them up in the boxes for me. So I'll put the big box down here, and I don't know if I even knew what the theme was, just Christmas, I think. So let's, without further ado, these aren't special wrapped or anything. I just open the box and we'll see the colors as they come out. And the first one is a beautiful Christmas green, almost the green of her dress. So that's number 1. And I'm going to save the boxes. I might need them for another Christmas that comes like that. These boxes are a wee bit bigger than they need to be. And box number 2, maybe Bonnie's put them in kind of a fade. Now, these are all 20-gram minis. They feel a little thinner than 20-gram minis. And I will pin them on the board for next episode. So those 2 boxes I will put back there out of the way. And that's day 1 and day 2 from Polka Dot Creek. Polka Dot Creek is in Alberta. And I forgot to say at the beginning, I will be putting the link to all 3 of these companies in the description box, and they will be down there for the entire time that we are opening these boxes. So that's 1 and 2 from Polka Dot Creek. Next, I think this time, I'm not going to go in the same order every time, I don't think. Next, I have this box that I decided to open at the last minute. It only has 12 in it, but because one of my boxes is not going to get here, it's lost in that lovely mail strike, and I will save it for July. I decided to take this one, which was supposed to be for July, and open it now. Now, it's tied with these 3 little mini birds. These mini wooden birds were tied onto it. This is called Chickadee Fiber Arts. So you can see why there's a bird theme going on here. And there is a nice little information card. May these threads of tranquility keep you company through cozy, creative days ahead. With heartfelt thanks and warm wishes, Becky and the team at Chickadee Fiber Arts. So we'll undo that. It has a little sprig of, it's just eucalyptus. It's just plastic. It doesn't smell or anything. So we open all of this tissue. Oh, you know something I wasn't prepared for? It has a big skein at the end as well. So that's kind of nice. And I just don't know. Oh, there's number 1 here at the bottom. We'll only be opening 1 a day of these and save the big one for the end. So day 1. Now these feel thicker. So I'm going to, you know what? I have a measuring scale here. These from Polka Dot Creek are only 10 grams. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, that's fine. I'll make something a little bit smaller. These are 20. I can feel the difference. And look at this nice, I call it celery green. It's a nice green, and it came with a little gift, something we can always use. I was just sort of thinking about that the other day, and it matches. It is a green measuring tape, so that's good. It's got inches and centimeters. So very nice day one from Chickadee Fibers. It's a nice soft green. So we'll put this back up on the table and I will attach that to a board. I have 3 boards and I'll attach them all before we get together the next time. And finally, the third one comes from Green Button Jar, and I did show you how that looks. I took the extras out of the box because I knew they'd be falling all over the place, and open it, and it has a card in it. Again, tips for crocheting. It has an extra big skein. Again, we'll leave that till the end. And then it has these cellophane bags, and it has, looks like 12 in each one. So if I can figure out where, oh, right there at the top. Oh, and there's an extra little gift at the top. I'll maybe open that halfway through. So we want to open day 1 and day 2 from this particular one. There's day 1 and there's day 2, and I can kind of smell something. It's probably that extra. It's probably a bar of soap or something like that. I'll put this back down on the ground. I have a board back here, and let's see what we're going to get in day 1. And it's called Merry and Bright. That's the name of the actual collection. I have to think maybe that reflects in the colors. And I'm sure these are 20 grams too. They feel thicker. So let's see what we get here. And I'll let, oh, there's a card. See the card? No, the card's attached, the label. And oh, isn't that a nice cheery? It's mixed red and peachy pink. Actually a little bit of blue running through it too, but it's predominantly red. These are all going to be 80-20 merino nylon, 20 grams, speckled day 1. Get out of there. You can't be in there, no. He wants to investigate everything. So that's day 1 over here. And let's see what day 2 brings us. So day 2, ooh, this one says Speckle Day 2. All right, so they're numbered if I got them mixed up. And I think you can see that this is a fade progressing because there's a whole lot. It's the same sort of color, but it has a fair bit more of green in it than the last one. So I think she's going to be working on a fade throughout the month. So that's nice. I like when they do a fade. So that's our Advent boxes for today. One other thing I want to mention, and I'll probably mention this frequently throughout the 12 days of Christmas, is I really want to draw your attention to the description box below. I have a link to Ravelry of patterns that use Advent minis or scraps, and one link goes to crochet patterns and one link goes to knit patterns. And I might throughout the 12 days, I might show the odd pattern, and I might even decide to do a pattern. I'm not sure. It depends what my time is like. I have these other things to do first, but I might pick up an Advent pattern to work on and I'll show it. I'm not currently working on anything except that purple corner to corner. I've made absolutely no progress since I last showed it to you. and I'm going to put it on the back burner in a case off on the floor as of today, and I won't go back to it probably to the new year because I want to do something kind of Advent at this point. So I just want to make sure you know there are lots of patterns there available for you to work on, and I did a lot of work to put that together, so I hope you can make use of it. So I'll be back to you on the second day of Christmas on the 4th of December. And until then, happy hooking.